Alright. Back at Necrum, I just realized that there was a big, like, purple border from the Twitch stream app thing. I almost just walked off that cliff. In the previous, like, recordings, I'm gonna have to go in and edit it out. But otherwise, we're pretty much, like, right back where we left off. This area is rough, man. Like, I always remember, like, this is probably my most memorable, one of my most memorable secrets playing this game. It's, like, just one of, like, the hardest, because you get dropped fresh out of Necrum Mines, and then you're just, like, at the mercy of, like, 2 slig firing squads. The nice thing is, though, that you don't actually have to save any of these Mudokons here. None of these Mudokons are required to be saved. But they're not sad boys. I thought they were sad for a second.
Oops.
There we go. Easy. Yep, alright, they got added to the counter. Just wanted to make sure they were there. Alright, so... yeah, it's just one of, like, compared to the other secrets in, like, Necrum, like Necrum Mines, that secret is rough. Slick firing squads, multiple, like, 2 screens of just, like, really precise rolls, which thankfully it's rolls and not runs, but just 2 screens of really precise rolling, and then you have Mudokons sitting under a grinder with 3, like timed mines that you have to disarm. Or otherwise they'll get chopped up or blown up. And there's a way to just, like, if you just jump over to the ledge, you can just get them up and tell them to move over a little bit. They'll move just fine. But if you don't, then, I mean, they're becoming mincemeat. It's definitely just, like, they ramp the difficulty of the secrets. Which actually makes me kind of curious how the rest of this is going to play out with a lot of the secret Mudokons. Because if the difficulty gets harder to save them, does it get easier to kill them? Gosh, man, the background screens in this game are beautiful. When I make my own custom level, I'm gonna try and like, I tried using some background screens for my little test run thing that I did. But I want to try, like, really bridging together and making a map look like it flows well. I've seen some, like, levels which look great, you know, like, hats off to all the level creators, because they're doing things that, like, I know that I won't be able to do for until, like, hours and hours and hours, well, days of, like, actually, like, testing. I need to go this way, I think. This just shows me that these dudes exist. We're gonna do this for science. I said they couldn't die last time. Okay, yeah, no, they can't. And you can tell that they can't die by listening to the sound, like listening to the pitch as they get hit. As Mudokons take more damage, Abe does this as well when he gets eaten by a fleech. But as Mudokons take more damage, their pitch goes up and up and up and up until they die. And that it started to go up for that Mudokon, but it just went right back down. But yeah, when I was playing around with the level editor, I had gotten, I'd actually managed to string together 3 screens that were somewhat cohesive. There was one part where I had to use I'd use one of those, like, pulley lifts to get a floor. Wow, this is actually a lot easier than I remember it being. I guess this is probably because I just got done playing this area in Ectomorph's hard mode. And there's a gas timer that you have to worry about, landmines, and greeters, all in this zone here. And like in this screen, there's like 2 scrabs, a paramite, another greeter, and at this point you probably only have like 30 seconds on the timer. It's not just 3 fleeches. It's like, this is a lot easier. Well, pro tip, these ones here don't wake the fleeches up. Whereas, if you pull levers, the levers wake the fleeches up. So if you're struggling on that spot, you can just try to prioritize the you can try and prioritize the rope, or like the ring loops first. I wonder if doing this spot would be doable without invisibility. It probably is, right? Like if you just time, if you time out when Abe is going to, like when the fleeches go up the ledges and stuff. It'd be tough, but I think it's doable. There might be something I might try, like, at some point to satisfy my curiosity. Is like, is this possible without the use of invisibility? Also, the invisibility is really cool in Exoddus. It's like I remember playing through Odyssey, and there was a lot of points where it's like Odyssey compared to Exoddus, Odyssey's a hard game. Like Exoddus is a lot easier, and the reason, I mean, like there's a couple like quality of life things, like being able to have multiple Mudokons follow you at the same time. I think we did this one first. We did the Scrap Temple and then the yeah, you don't have to. You can have multiple Mudokons following you at once. You can have. Oh, that's right. And you have quick save, right? Like, so you can smack Sligs. There's like a tip that if you get one of like the story stones or the little like tip stones, there's a tip that Uncle Aslet gives you. Oh, these guys are real sad. I'm just gonna have to walk into that crater pit. I have to actually do this. This one's rough. Ish. Alright, well, I guess we don't need the quick saves. I always... Oh wait, what are you doing? These guys are... There we go. Alright. I just gotta be a little careful. Yeah. But yeah, Exoddus has quick saves, which makes Exoddus, like, I would say automatically the default winner of the easier game. Oh. What am I doing? I'm just blazing through here. Well. That was that was Necrum. So now it's gonna go right to it's gonna go right to Scraps in the next one. So again, see you right then.